Hello everyone, I am the Fantastic Chrome, and what do you see again? I am back at the map generator, and why? Because the Fantastic user, Supple Zombie Kitten, informed me that I were just a little idiot and not playing on a dev world. I just went into default mode and cranked up a little bit of biters and spawners and everything. So he were pretty polite and said to me, hey, listen up, that's not a dev world. And then we're like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. What do I have to do? And then, yeah, just use this one and go into the dev vault. So terrain normal, that's the enemy base frequency. So time factor, destroy factor, pollution factor, everything at once, record replay, blah, 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 blah. Who cares? And he especially requested I shall not use preview, so I can be surprised about what I'm running into it. So let's get it started right now. Fantastic crash sites, who care? Oh, hikes. Alright, so we should manage it pretty good. I mean, we are having everything we need right here. So I will go and build up my little base. I just stopped my recording before I even finished my sentence. Oh, fantastic, this just gets better and better. I will be back as soon as I finished my first setup, and then I need to see how fast I can go with research for turrets, so I can have a little bit more of an enemy defense, so I will not die like within 5 seconds. Ah, German is coming through again. That's not good. German is not allowed in this episode. Okay, first setup is done. I'm trying to be as carefully as possible with my whole game plan of this episode of Factorio Death Vault, so they are not going to attack me directly. I mean, I see a lot. They're not like super hard. Time factor evolving 200. I don't know what it means, but it sounds pretty bad. We're having just a little consumption of puking stuff. Puking. It starts already of pollution. It's not big right now, so I think it's manageable. I think it is. I didn't even saw if the... What is this? Pollution. Rain, subs, their name. Turrets, electricity, logic is just make everything on. Or what I wanted to say. I got distracted. I forgot what I wanted to say. I come back when I have to say something or make progress. Okay, we sure did make our next progress. Small and a tiny fraction of what I'm normally doing. But this is working out. It's giving me some resources with not as much pollution. It will be a bit tricky, but I will try to build right here electricity, which can have a power switch. There I want to build my electricity. And we are getting a bit of resources right now, which is pretty good. So I can start with offshore pump, making some boilers. We need a steam engine as well, but for steam engines we need more steel. And copper is not needed much more. Well, I mean, I need... For my research lab, I need a little bit more copper. Okay, copper is still needed. Why the hell do they need transport belt now? Transport belts now. Speak, for fuck's sake, just one time. Speak. Okay, we did a little bit for our nice little dev world base. Right now here I'm having built everything up so I can produce my turrets, which are of course consuming a lot of energy. And what do I say? Maximum consumption 1.8 megawatt until it gets run up. We are doing 360. A little bit of more pollution we are working with here. But we are having a radar as well. With the radar, we can at least see a little bit more of our map and see what we are going to endure. But with turrets, well, where I will have at least some, I would say. I'm thinking about 5 to 10. We can have enough defense for our main goal not to die. I mean, for this one is consuming a lot of energy, and this one as well. I hope it isn't as dirty as it seems like, so just say, yeah, okay, I'm going to consume or produce about 1 or 2 pollution, but I think it will do more, far more than it will be good for me, right? I didn't even say pollution, output 60, 30 per minute. Well, if it would run on full capacity, but it does not, and the turrets are nearly done. I hope, please be enough. It says it needs to convert 10 of them, right? And it's 10. Thank you. What do I need for turrets? Please don't say copper. Please don't say. I need to crank up my production a bit more. Could be dangerous, but I will try it. I mean, I'm producing a bit of iron, so we could say let's build up more of these. You know what? We need a bit more iron. It's sad, but we need to. We can put you here and you here. That's fantastic. Just a great presentation of it. And I think we need to place you down here so we can consume copper and ore. Alright. There you go. A little bit of not so much of anything. And I really hope it will be not too much in the pollution. I mean, I have a nice bunch of trees around me, so they should at least consume a little bit of pollution. But down here, it's like dangerous. It really is dangerous. I really need to secure my water pump, and then I have to secure my base. I mean, they will go from attack from here and anything, but we will see what will happen. Okay, so we are finally set up. We have turrets down here protecting our water pump, which is essential for our electric drills. We are also, of course, not producing much else than basic materials. We are not even powering our electricity right now, because it was more important to have perfect defense for them, so I can power them up faster and they are producing more sweet stuff. And of course, our whole mining expedition we are having so far is protected by turrets. So it doesn't really matter from where they're attacking. My whole operation is safe right now. So then the next thing we need to do is, of course, build ourselves this. 8 of them should be pretty fine. I mean, I'm not owning any belts or anything else, and I have to see how to place them, because the electric grids now are different. They're instead of having a 3x3, they are now consuming a 5x5 space worth of material. So I think most likely I can build on the consuming state 2, maybe 4 on here without them overlapping. Who knows? They will consume it pretty fast, but I think we will get it pretty damn good. Anyway, that's all the time I have for today's episode of Factorio Inside the Dev World. I hope you enjoyed it, and if this still is not a dev world, let me know, because I am a little dumbass and I need someone to explain how the stuff is working. And while I'm talking, oh, we are getting far more. Maybe we could place them like these. And then it would be them. Then. Because I could place them like this. I really could. This. These are 4. Yes, I can count. I know. It's astonishing that I am able to count. But that's not really all the time I have. I need some more resources, which are being produced right now, which is fantastic. We can get 4 more drills. 4 more drills are fine. We can power up 4 stone furnaces and 2 our stone furnaces, which are melting copper. 4 for iron, 2 for copper. Now it's time. It really is time. Thanks you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you in the next episode of Dev World Factorio. Goodbye.